Do you know that sometimes you can actually forgive, but not fully forgive? Um, the reason why I say that is because brought it to my attention that I had forgiven, but not forgiven all the way, just partially. And due to that, due to the fact that I had just partially forgiven, I was so hung up on not like basically being obedient on certain things that God told me to do or to let go of certain things because well I kind of like carried pride to it unknowingly obviously because I really thought I was doing the right thing but the whole thing is just to say that some of us we can say we're forgiven but it can that forgiveness could just be like a half of it and not all of it in the sense that we can be so resentful at that person or that situation in general that to the point whereas God can be telling you to just basically let go, allow that person to allow that person to just you know like release them or release that situation so you can move forward. But because of that resentment that you already have, because of the fact that you just partially forgiven, you are unable to fully carry out what God requested for you to do. So, what am I saying? I'm saying that be careful that when you say that you have forgiven somebody or you have let go of a situation, be careful that you don't carry resentment with it. Because the thing is, like, you forgive or you say you're forgiven, but yeah, you keep talking about it. But yet, you keep bringing it up. But yet, you keep, either you're just like bent on allowing that person or that thing or the situation to just escalate or basically like let the person suffer for what they did to you. um you may be thinking like, okay, I'm doing the right thing, but the thing is sometimes you're not actually, most time actually you're not doing the right thing, because if you are forgiven you will let it go, you will not keep bringing it up. Yes, I know you're not gonna forget, okay, because of course it's like you forgetting things that have happened to you, memory loss, no, but it's just that you're not gonna keep bringing it up. You're not gonna be all right with punishing the person or allowing the situation to keep reoccurring over and over, just for the fact like you're like, okay, no, it's their time to see or know how I feel, whatever the case is. So that's the thing I love about just following God or walking, partnering with God, because God would definitely call out your own things, basically convict you about it. And it's a molding, he's molding you and he's transforming you each time, each day. Like God will always be correcting you, because what kind of parent would God be if God is not gonna correct you and just allow you to just keep going your ways? Because the whole goal is obviously to pick up your cross daily and follow Jesus and be more like him, die to the flesh and try to just do how Jesus would do, behave how Jesus would do, not how you would behave, not how your flesh wanted. So I know when it comes to this topic of forgiveness, a lot of us are so like uptight about it, obviously, because nobody want to let go of no pain. Nobody wants to like just feel like someone got away with hurting them, got away with betraying them, got away with rejecting them, got away with just abusing them, got away with just doing all this craziness. But once more, that mercy and grace that God gives you, God gives to them. And it's not always about the person, but about you too. And as a child of God, you're walking with God. You can't be how to call it, trying to heal others or speak life into others or uplift others or encourage others or just trying to like preach the word of God and spreading the good news, but yet you are a wounded healer. Yes, you gotta heal yourself. You gotta let go of things. You gotta just allow God to detox all that from your system. You gotta allow God to walk on you. You gotta allow God to correct you and be okay with those corrections. Yes, it hurts. Of course, you're human. But you gotta let God do what God gotta do, and that's the amazing thing too. With God is patient with us, and He's not expecting perfection. But the thing is, don't try to come up to God lying. You can deceive every other person, but God, He knows how you think. He knows everything basically. So I hope this message kind of encourage you to really sit back and reflect and ask yourself, like, have I really forgiven, or have I just, sorry for the noise, or have I just partially forgiven somebody? Or have I really let go of that situation, or have I just partially let go of the situation? So think about it. It's for your good. It's for the good of the other person. It's for the good of just your life in general. You're gonna be at peace. Your immune system will be so much better. And of course, your Father in heaven wants you to strive to just go for better. Your Father in heaven wants you to also be able to heal others. But in healing others, you have to also be healed, right? You don't want to go out there and causing confusion more, because as we all know, so many out there, so many confusion. But all in all, we thank God for the message, and you should be okay as a child of God to um admit certain things and not be in denial, and know that you're human, and mercy and grace is given to you as well. Just let God continue to transform you, to mold you the way He wants to mold you. And then be proud, or be prideful. Um, we're all a walk in progress. Nobody's perfect. Even no matter how many years you spend with God, you can never be too perfect. You can never be too fixed. You're always gonna have a mess that God has to clean up. And allow God do his thing and be open to it, and you're gonna be fine. And the most important thing is, like, know that God is with you. Yeah, know that God is with you, and there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Be okay with being corrected. So yeah, I didn't mean for the video to be long, but yeah, all in all, stay blessed. I pray that God heals you. I pray that you be honest with yourself, be honest with God, and be honest around those that are around you. And may the Lord see you through. And yeah, let's continue to spread the good news, but with truth, nothing more but truth. Um, Follow for more if you're encouraged, and share to somebody that probably needs this. And like, share. I already said that, like, and let it spread out to everybody, because we all need healing out here, okay? And yeah, stay blessed, and thank you so much.